Hey guys, it's Thomas here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another coaster spotlight. Today's coaster is called Amazon Prime. This was created by Chrissy S UK 86, who is the wife of YouTuber Iron Matty. Chrissy herself has also just started on YouTube, so I will put both Chrissy's and Matty's YouTube links in the description below, so go and check them out. But yeah, the description for this simply just says Amazon Prime coaster. So yeah, short and sweet, gets to the point. Looking at it, it is a sort of Aztec themed coaster, and it kind of wraps around this sort of pyramid temple style we've got going off, and it looks fantastically themed. I'd love to see this in like a, you know, in like an Aztec area of a park somewhere. It's very well put together, but yeah, we will go down onto the path and take a look at the ride itself. Some nice use of the sort of temple themes in terms of the rocks, the fallen statues, the snake animatronics there. Definitely wouldn't like to be sat on that bench if that guy is sat behind me. We'll go around this way. You got these. You got all the temple traps here going off. These mummies walking about. All these saws and chains. Again, I love. I tell you what, if you are going to build, you know, a temple themed ride similar to this, the amount of traps you can, you can build and put into the game is fantastic. There's so many animatronics for the theme. So yeah, it's looking at it. It's an American Arrow themed style coaster. We'll just pause it there before it goes away. It's green stats across the board, very good stats. There's the other results for it. As you can see, everything looks pretty spot on. Nothing too crazy, nothing too weak. So yeah, we will hop on and see what Amazon Prime has to offer. That was a really cool layout. I wasn't expecting some of the inversions in there. This inversion here, this is very well thought out. I love how it comes out of here, and it's like an inline twist but on a bend, and then you go back in here, and it comes back out again. You know, it kind of levels back out all the way through there. That is a really unique inversion there. You can see it just there doing the run. But the bends, you know, the bends weren't too sharp, which is obviously one thing that I know a lot of people, when you're trying to build around a building like this, you can sometimes be guilty of doing sort of sharp bends to kind of squeeze everything in, but there's none of that. I would potentially say maybe a little bit more banking around here, although again, as we've seen on the stats, the G-force isn't majorly high. I mean, if we look at the heat maps on the G-force for the previous run, there's about 3 hot spots, and one of them is down here where it kind of drops and goes straight up again. One of them is the inversion over here. You got the G-force of 4, and then one just down the bottom here. I think just because of how sharp that lifts up again with how fast it's going at that point. But a 4 point whatever it is on the G-force, what was it again? 4.94, so just shy of 5. That's not horrendous on the G-force. You know, you kind of want to be aiming under 6, so yeah, well within that. Yeah, really nice use of all the temple pieces there. As I say, really nicely decorated, and it'd be great to see this kind of expanded inside a park to make a full-on Aztec area. I mean, I'm just sort of picturing around this area having a few sort of shops, etc. Maybe a flat ride or two around the other side, and just kind of, yeah, it'd be a really good sort of centerpiece for an Aztec area inside of a park, I think. Let's just have a quick look at night time. So you can see that it's very, very nicely lit as well. I like the flames going up here. Obviously inside, the lava and the flames inside are going to do their own thing, lighting that up. Yeah, really, really nicely lit in there. We've even got all the traps in here, look, and the coaster doesn't even come through here. So, you know, it's just a nice piece of scenery just to look at as a user rather than just being on the coaster. But yeah, no, really enjoyed that. I'd be interested to see where the Amazon Prime came from. The Amazon Prime name came from, as you can see there. Amazon may be going for the Amazon rainforest. I don't know. But yeah, Amazon Prime, or whether it was just like a random name, or maybe there's a pun there about delivering. I don't know. But yeah, I do like the name. I use Amazon far too much myself, so yeah, I do like the name, and yeah, I love the coaster. I think the lift hill fits really well as well alongside the building. And one thing as well that can be hard to do is keep the building the same distance away from the lift hill at all times. But she's definitely managed that. I'm assuming. Well, I don't know actually. I'm trying to work out if she built the pyramid after the coaster or the coaster after the pyramid. I'm trying to work out which way around she's done it. Either way, it looks fantastic. But yeah, I love that inversion. That's definitely my favourite part of it. This little inversion on the bend here. Definitely really unique, that. And then I do like how it finishes down in the water here. Again, you've got the animatronics, you've got the crocodile, the hippos. But yeah, really like that. And the brake one as well. It's not too sharp. Some people, they'll get all the pace on the coaster and they'll get down here, and all of a sudden you're going to get whiplash because of how sharp the brakes are. But no, it works spot on. What I would also be tempted to do, if you just want another piece of theming on here, is there's like a temple door that opens. Let me just try and find the piece I'm on about. There's a temple door that opens that you can set as an animatronic, so that it opens on a timer basically. And I can't find it at the moment. But basically, it's like that face there, but with a temple door underneath. And it's, you know, like, as I say, it works really well with the theme. You could have that there, and then when the coaster moves forward, the door opens, and exactly the same at the back. I mean, there's also these temple doors that you can have in as well. If I just zoom out there, change the camera so you can see it. So you can also have these doors here that you could potentially place on the exit there, and have them to open as the train comes back in. That could be another way of doing it. But as I say, the temple theme, there's so much going off to it. There's so much you can do with it. But yeah, other than that is a very nice Aztec themed coaster. So yeah, great job. And as I say, I will leave their YouTube channels, Chrissy and her husband Matty, in the description. And yeah, if you did enjoy that, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.